What is going on, my fellow Keyblade wielders? Kid Dante here, and in today's video, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. In today's video, we're doing a medal showcase on two of the newest Xion medals that have released earlier today. Yes, people, today. These medals came out at 2 a.m., which is not the normal time that a banner pull will actually come out. It usually comes out around the daily restart, which is, for me, is going to be at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, right now we're going to be taking a look at Final Form Xion and EX Xion, people. So yes, she happened. A lot of people weren't expecting this one to happen, but being that she kind of does have a connection to Sora, being she is crafted after his memories. So yeah, it kind of fits that she's the next EX medal. So I don't know exactly what she just said, but I'm currently looking into it, and I'm also working on What Do They Say Part 3, which is going to be bigger than the other two I've done. So definitely stay tuned for that. But if you listen closely, she does play BGM. And so does Final Form Xion, which is probably another one of the best themes in Kingdom Hearts. So now she said this'll finish you off. Now I felt like finding her what she says was actually pretty easy, being that it's the boss fight from 358 over 2 days, which led up to her dying. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to get sad over it. But right now, we're going to go through with this medal showcase on both of these phenomenal medals. Give some like little feedback on them. So Final Form Xion is capable of dropping your GDD for all targets by 2 tiers for 2 turns. That is phenomenal, people. And she does all that within 1 hit. So she's gonna be a heavy hitter as far as just hitting once. So you can put her on the lines of saying she's similar to EX Axel. So yeah, and then we have Xion, which is pretty much the same as EX Roxas and EX Sephiroth. Only thing is she's a reverse magic and she does 3 hits. And I gotta say, her animation is pretty cool looking. Alright, you guys, so without further ado, let's get this demo test underway. Well, medal showcase. Alright, now we're going to move over to EX Xion. Yeah, that was a pretty cool animation. I like it. Alright, now we're going to go over a couple other things that have been happening for the past couple of hours. So right now we're undergoing something known as the summer sale, which is pretty much like a lot of deals going on all at once. And right now they've released some reprint boards. Unfortunately, they only have Mickey and brooms and then magic mirrors on them, along with the said avatar look. But that's not why people are really excited for this. They're really excited for this. Yeah, people, we got another shot at getting a lot of gems for our Keyblades right now. I would actually get these. To be honest with you, because I really want to get my fairy stars to level 35 and then have a lot more left over, so it makes my job on maxing out the next Keyblade a lot easier. Thinking about maxing out Stroke of Midnight after I do fairy stars, just to get the Jack of all trade Keyblades finished. Then I'll probably move on to like the reverse promo Keyblades, being that those are a little bit harder to max out, being that like we need moonstones, and the only place I think we can get those is from various events, Coliseum Gaiden, and sometimes in HSCs. But I'm seeing that they're coming out a lot more often than they first initially was, which is a good thing. So I'm really waiting to see actually how a maxed out promo Keyblade is going to look, because right now for me my favorite one has to be Diamond Dust, the newest one that came out, because it's the for me it's the one that I literally make a really good setup and concentrate more on focusing in on my gauges without having to go too overboard with it. So yeah, okay, so there we have some reprint boards, and then we have these delicious gem boards. Alright, now we're going to talk about the next thing. Okay, now you guys have another skills that thrills. Yeah, I'm going to skip this one because they really don't have any skills that I would want, other than probably triple threat, so I can put it on my young Xehanort, but that's about it. So right now we have a summer deal for I'll just say the Xion banner, being that she's in this like more than once. You have Final Form Xion, you have EX Xion, and then you have Illustrated Xion as a reprint. So yeah, they know that we all love Xion, so like why not, right? Okay, so to make it even sweeter, this banner is discounted by 10%. So a banner pull would normally cost you 3,000 jewels to pull from it. Now they're only charging you 2,700, which is pretty good. So you're saving 300 jewels. Sorry, you're saving 300 jewels here. Next, we have the reprint for the reprint EX banners. You guys already know I have EX Art Axel, so there's no point in pulling for him. But then they have EX Sora. Now I'm skipping him as well because I don't really need him. My Key Art 8 fits just fine. After I use Tyree, he pretty much acts the same. Only thing is pretty much the hit count. That's literally it. But yeah, you guys, pretty interesting stuff going on, some deals and whatnot, so you can get caught up on your game and like get some pretty good medals and skills and whatnot going as well. So if you're a beginner to this game or you just started, this is a good time to actually catch up on some medals, being that the reprints for these banners are actually pretty good. You got SP Vanitas, you got Illustrated Terra B, and yeah, you got a lot of good medals here. So this one is kind of beginner friendly, being that it is discounted, so definitely take advantage of that if you have the funds for it. And if you don't, like I said, you guys, don't pull from this banner or any EX banner in hopes of getting an EX medal every time, because you're gonna make yourself mad, and I don't want to see you guys mad or disappointed or upset that you waste this or that amount of money trying to pull for a medal that you know for a fact will come back later on. Because as you guys can see, we got EX Sora, we got EX Axel reprinted, so it's only a matter of time before they start reprinting the set 2 EX medals. And then after Xion, I'm guessing we're going to move on to set 3, which I do not want to know what they're going to bring, because the second set of EX medals is they're pretty decent actually. Being able to actually bump up everything. General attack, power base, it's like attribute attacks, attribute defense down for enemies, general defense down for enemies. Like, it's just they're literally the jack of all trade type medals. So can't wait to see what set number 3 does. Hopefully they start doing it after or before the initial anniversary come this September. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's going to be happening for the future of this game. And it looks like that the JP version is actually starting to get some content, being that this is dry season for them. So I'm definitely excited to see what's going to be happening for these next couple of months. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is Kid Dante, signing off.